Hi everyone, Lisa here from LC Designs. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday, November 29th, 2023. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I was going to try to do a Workshop Wednesday last week, but I had so much prep to do for Thanksgiving. So I hope you all understand. So today I decided to do something different. I actually kind of got into this originally doing scrapbooking, and I have not done a scrapbook page in a long time because I really love doing 3D projects, cards as well. I make a lot of cards, but my passion is really the 3D projects. But I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and make a scrapbook page because Christmas is coming up and we are going to want to capture those memories. So this scrapbook page does not use any stamps, no ink, it's all designer series paper and cardstock. So just a couple of things, please at the end or during the video, give me either a thumbs up, a heart, a like. It really helps me. I do have a couple of things, gifts that if you guys are looking for something for your scrapbooker friend or whatever. I have this, this one is my basic class kit, I'm calling it. I'm turning it so you don't get the glare. And it has a bone folder, paper snips. These are things that you'll need when you go to a class. Dimensionals, mini glue dots, liquid glue, and it includes my exclusive liquid glue holder. This one is $35 and it'll include the Santa gift bag so you can gift it and ready to go. It includes shipping. So $35 for this kit with your gift bag and shipping. My other one is the adhesive kit because we all need adhesive. We all use a lot of adhesive. And it comes with my clear bag. So this one has just strictly adhesives. It has seal, seal refill, mini glue dots, dimensionals, mini dimensionals, tear and tape, liquid glue, and my exclusive glue holder. This one is, what the heck was I going to say? It's upside down. And so this will come with the Santa gift bag as well, and it includes shipping, and this one is $40. So if you're looking for some gifts, I have these ready to go. Well, the class one with the paper snips and bone folder, those will take a little bit longer to ship because I have to order those products. I cannot keep those on hand. So you guys have probably seen my glue holder that I use every week. I have several of them. I actually have 3 here on my workspace, but it holds your liquid glue. And I have a friend that makes them for me exclusively for my kits. So on that, I have my instructions for my scrapbook page. And if you'd like to get these step by step, all you have to do is join my email list. All right, I think we are ready to go. So, oh, one other thing, if you're also looking for some gifts, our kits make it amazing gifts. You can, we have so many kits to choose from. Some include stamping or some are non-stamping. You're just gonna assemble them. You could see this way. My rustic Christmas countdown one that I have put together. I had to put them all on one door because when I slide the doors, it would hit if I put it on the other one. But that makes a great gift as well. They each have a little pocket that you can stuff something in for each day to count down. All right, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. So anyway, let's get started. Again, no ink, no stamping, all die cuts or paper. So we're going to use the shaded spruce 12 by 12 paper. It comes in the Regals. So, you know, you can get all of our color families in 12 by 12 paper. So this one is the Regals and I'm using the shaded spruce. And our main paper that we're going to be using, our main DSP that we're going to be using is the Traditions of Saint Nick. And I already have my papers pulled out. We're going to be using this one. And we're definitely going to be using this. You can see I've already cut my trees and Santas. And I was going to cut one out prior, and I forgot, so that you guys are not sitting here watching me. So this is the Joy of Christmas. We're going to be using this paper as well. And we are going to use this sheet right here. And this one actually comes from here, the Joy of Christmas, not Saint Nick. I've used that paper up. These are fun gingham plaids. These ones are really good for background. See the musical notes on there? But I have my papers pulled out, so let me get these out of the way. And we are going to cut down this to, we're just going to take a 1/4 inch off at each side, so I don't have to open that, because we are going to, and I'm going to use the 1/4 inch on this side. So I'm just going to take a 1/4 off of here, turn it around just once, and take another 1/4 inch. And then we'll be 11 3/4 by 11 3/4 on that. So let me get that out of the way. And we are going to use some punches on this one. So see, we're just going to do that really kind of small border. So I am going to use some liquid glue to put this down. Liquid glue gives me a little bit of working space for it not to, in case I have to move it. When I use the seal, especially on something this big, and I need to, looks like my glue's running out. But have no fear, I have 2 other bottles. Okay, so we are going to set that. Oops, did I move it too much? Does it look okay? There. So we're going to set that on there. And then, oh, just a reminder, you know, Stampin' Up's delivery's taken some time. So if you need something before Christmas, the cutoff date is December 8th. So we're going to cut this 2 by 12. So this is already 12. We're going to go 2 and then 2 again. We need 2 of these. 2 at 2. 2 at 2 inches by 12, I should say. And yeah, I placed an order as soon as we had that sale, and my order is barely coming today. Yeah, this glue's out. Let's get the other one. See, I have glue holders in all different colors. My friend, she has a 3D printer, so she makes them. And they're only exclusively for my kits. Like I said, the basic class kit is something that you would need every time you come to my class. So I'm turning the paper around, but this is going to be the left side. And I'm kind of eyeballing everything, but this is 12, so it's going to go all the way across. But as far as leaving your little gap or border, however you'd like to call it. And then we're going to do the same at the bottom. And these two are going to overlap. They are going to overlap each other. And now, when I made this page, I was like, well, now I'm ready for Christmas, so I could put some pictures in it. And like I said, there's no stamping, but if you would like to stamp, you can. I'm going to put my lid on there. You can, I left this little space right here. So if you want to add something, either a stamp, I know our Merry and Bright, it says Santa was here. I was kind of going to do that on a circle and put it right here to say Santa was here. Or you could cut out the numbers 23 for 2023, but I left that spot specifically if you want to add something. Okay, so let's get all our frames built because these are going to take a while. So I'm using shaded spruce, or Cherry Cobbler Shaded Spruce Basic White to make those. I'm going to get this out of the way and let me get my instructions. So we're going to start out with the shaded spruce ones because those are the biggest. So they're going to be 4 by 6. So let's go 6 and we'll do 4 and 4. So we're going to do 2 big ones and 1 little one. So these are big. 4 by 6. Our little one is going to be 3 by 4. Yeah. So we'll go 3 by 4. And if I go too fast for you guys, let me know. You guys could also comment. Let me know where you're from, how you're doing. Okay, so our next ones are going to be the 3 7/8 by 5 7/8. So 5 7/8 is 2 notches before the 6. So 5 7/8 by 3 7/8, which is 2 notches before the 4. 3 7/8. These 2 go on our big ones. And then our little one is 2 7/8. Let me make sure this is right. Yeah, we'll have enough. So 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. I know, I'm always doing those little eighths, aren't I? I like the very narrow border. I always used to do the 1/4 inch border, and then I got into the eighth. So next we're going to need our basic white, and these are going to be 3 5/8 by 5 5/8. So 5 5/8 is 2 notches after the half. That's 5/8. So 5 5/8 by 3 5/8, which is 2 notches after the 3 1/2. 3 5/8 and 3 5/8. Make sure I have all these. And then our small one is going to be 2 5/8 by 3 5/8. A lot of cutting, huh? But there's our cutting is done. So, like I said, we're going to use some punches. And we're going to use, this is the trio punch. So I'm going to punch each of these corners. I got some like glue on there. You could use this back side. So each corner we're going to use this one. And you're just going to make sure you line it up and punch. Now for this next corner, you have to flip the paper and then do the same thing. If you don't, your corners are going to be different. So we're going to do the same here. Let's punch this one and then flip it and then punch again. So all our corners are the same. I know this is tricky. I messed it up a few times. Let me see if I could show you. Is this one messed up? Yeah, see the difference? See how these rounded corners are here at the bottom? And then look here, these are pointed. That's why you have to flip your paper, so that you have your corners the same. So again, let's punch this corner. We're going to flip the paper to punch this corner. Punch this corner. Flip the paper to punch the corner. I know it seems a little complicated, but it's really not. Just whatever corner you punch, the opposite corner you flip. So punch, flip. Believe me, I made a few mistakes before I got that. But see, all our corners here are rounded. So, ooh, we're good. Okay, so now we are going to need some clouds. So I'm going to use the cloud punch. And I'm using the cloud punch for some snow. I'm using it as snow. So we need 3 of these. Let me cut this off. 3, 2. Cut this off. I could have flipped the paper around, but I still would have eventually had to cut it. And, oops, 3. Okay, so let's do our clouds. Now, 2 are going to go this direction. 1's going to go this direction. So we're going to brush some Wink of Stella. And you know what? I think I need to open. Oh, this one looks like it has. I was running out. Here I'm squeezing it and it's, I do need to open another one. And I do have some coming in my order today. Because you know me, I add Wink of Stella to everything. This one's pretty dry. And I meant to open another one. But I have one right here. Do you guys use Wink of Stella for everything? I do. Well, I add it to everything. And I always like to add it to stuff that's white. To give it, not color, but some bling. This is probably going to take a little bit. But I think those are good. So I'm going to set this one aside for now. We got our Wink of Stella on our cloud. So let's go ahead and assemble all of these. Oops, I think this is my glue that wants to work when it wants to work. This was the one that I thought was out. I was like, oh my goodness, was I putting the wrong color on? But no, we're going with the cherry cobbler on the green. On the shaded spruce, I should say, not green. Are you guys done with Christmas shopping? Have you started Christmas shopping? Or you're not Christmas shopping? See, that glue works when it wants to. I hate to say it, but I haven't done nothing. No Christmas shopping. Well, like I said, I had that vendor event on Friday, so I couldn't focus on Black Friday deals. And then I'm having a pajama party. I got glue on here. I don't even know how. A pajama party, a girls' pajama party this Saturday. So I've been cutting stuff because we're going to do some crafts. And I've been preparing for that. So I need to get myself in gear and start getting some shopping done. Okay. So now we're just gonna add this. And again, I eyeball my borders. And then we got the little guy to put together. Try to see if there's any comments I'm missing. I did not have my comments turned on. Kelly, yes, a scrapbook page. And I have to say that you were the one that inspired me to do it. Because you're always doing scrapbook pages for a tutorial. And I like to make them around Christmas time to capture those Christmas memories. Okay, so there are all of those. And let's get back to our page. Let me get those clouds out of the way. So I put one in landscape, one in portrait, no, landscape portrait, and then this one is gonna go landscape. So we can just go ahead and glue these on. Kelly, I'm glad that you were able to join me live today. So we are, there's just a few more days left of our November Sweet Stampin' Friends tutorial. And then we have already started our projects for our December. Okay, did I stick my head in the camera? I either stuck my head in or I bumped you guys. Sorry about that. And then this one's just gonna go over here. And your borders are whatever you want them to be. There's no, I'm not telling you to go in 1 inch, 1/4 inch, just whatever you feel is right to wear. And then, like I said, if you're gonna add some stamping to it, then you might wanna reposition them. But this is the no stamping. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our clouds on. So this one with this piece facing this direction is gonna go over here. And we're gonna, because then now we're gonna have to do some cutting. So we're just, and again, if you're just joining me, this is the cloud punch. And I'm using it as snow. So we're gonna put one over here and one over here. And should I do my die cutting first? Yeah, we better do that. So where is my piece that I already had an adhesive sheet on? I had all of this together. Okay. Well, that's crazy. I lost my piece that I had adhesive sheet on. So I guess we're just gonna have to add some to a new piece. Okay, so this piece is gonna be, so let's cut it since I have to add 2.5 by 5. That's so weird because I had that piece all ready to go so that I didn't have to take the time and add the adhesive sheet. Okay, so let's just cut a piece. Mine are all cut because I'm constantly cutting them. So 2.5 by 5, 2.5. And actually, it's up to you whether you want to use adhesive sheet. I kind of think it might be a little bit easier if you want to hand glue them all. It's your personal preference. So we're gonna add this right behind here. Oops, did I cut this too short? I must have cut my piece too short. No, it's fine. I don't know what I did. I must have cut this like 5.5. Okay. So now let's get the die cutting machine and we are gonna cut out all of our letters. And this is the alphabet a la mode die set that we're using. It's got all these letters. And we are going to put out Christmas. C, H, R. I'm doing the I up here. me get these all off my magnetic sheet. STMA. We can move these over because we need to cut another S. All right, so let's crank all those out. And sometimes these are a little hard to pop out after they have the adhesive sheet on them. But it looks like these ones are all coming out pretty good. Let me just get the S so we can run another S. Wow, this was easier than I thought. I thought I was going to have a hard time with those. Okay. So now we have all our letters. That second S doesn't want to come out. So let's grab our page again. And I like to line up my C. Where's my H? There's my H. Here's my R. I is stuck in here. I. Do a lot of you do scrapbooks? Yes. I'm over here trying to figure out how to spell Christmas. Because if you guys are interested in scrapbook pages, I can do them more often. Like I said, this is the first time I think I've ever done a scrapbook page live. And it's originally what I got into stamping for. I used to make them for all my kids. Even my grandchildren, I have scrapbooks. Okay, so you can kind of see where you're going to place your letters. And again, I eyeball all this, but I'll show you what I do. Is I find a line, so let's use this line, and that's where I will line my letters up at. Does that make sense? So this is the part that takes a little bit, is getting this backing off. And this is where I was saying it might be easier just to liquid glue them. I'm going to use my little tweezers to help me. Okay, so where's that line? That line is right there. And that's how I'm going to line mine up. Now let's do the H. And I'm not going to put you guys through me cutting up all the trees. I have the trees pre-cut. It was the Santas. I was going to pre-cut one, and then I didn't. How do you guys like the idea of me using the cloud punch as snow? I was like, I felt like I needed some snow on this, and I was like, you know what? I have that cloud punch, so I'm going to use the cloud and make it into snow. We actually have snow here the day after Thanksgiving. I might be putting these letters too close. The day after Thanksgiving, I think we got about 3 inches of snow, 3.5 inches of snow. So we've had snow all over the yard. It's starting to melt. Well, it's been melting, but it's cold out there. I think we're supposed to get more snow tomorrow. Tomorrow and Friday. So it's going to be a cold weekend. My husband's going to go hunting. I told him, you're going to freeze out there. I think like I said, I put these letters too close because I'm chit-chatting. But we need the snow because we didn't get that much rain this year. We had the monsoons, but I think it only rained once. All right, we're almost done here, and then we can assemble the trees and the Santas. If you guys were to add a sentiment, what would you put, or what would you suggest that you're going to put on there? I think I would probably put the date, the time, or not the time, but the date and the place where Christmas was. Like if you're going to use this for, say you went to somebody's house for Christmas and had those pictures. Ouch, I poked myself. Okay. Yeah, I would probably cut just a little white square and add it there. Kelly, you're the scrapbook expert. What would you put? You do. Kelly does all our scrapbook pages on a tutorial. Okay, so we're done with that. So we need to cut, I already have my trees cut. So I think, let me see. These 3 go here. These 2 go over here. And these ones go here. I wanted to pre-cut them so you guys didn't have to sit here and watch me cut all these trees, but they're all from the paper. So we're going to cut out the Santas. I'm going to use these 2. I had my card class, we used the Santas for our cards. So that's why I have a bunch of these trees cut out. Because you can't throw them away, right? You have to use them. So, forgot what I was going to tell you guys. All right, so, you know, just trim, leave a little border or not. I have one nail polished because I was trying out the color. That broke right off. I was trying out a color polish, like what red do I want to go with? And just here, you just turn your paper, not your scissors. And get around this little teddy bear. Get around the bow. And this Santa's holding a tree. So we're going to go around that tree. And what I do is, again, just move your paper right around and your scissors will cut. So you get all those little cuts in there. Oh, shoot, I cut too far. I need to cut that one piece off, this piece that's hanging around. All right, so this Santa's gonna go over here. And let's start with this Santa. Remember, just move your paper. And then the scissors will do the cutting. It helps get all those little turns in there. This paper originally wasn't on my list of papers to get. And then I got it, and I've used it so much. Especially these Santas. It would have been nice if there was a die to cut these guys out. You know, usually we have a lot of dies that'll cut the designer series paper, but this one was just, this one actually is an online exclusive. And you know what? I was going to check to see if any of these were sold out. I know we've sold out of some already because everybody's making their Christmas cards. Okay, so we're going to use dimensionals on all of these. So let me grab my dimensionals and I'll put my Santa on first. Oops. Have you guys sent out Christmas cards yet? I have all mine ready to go. I just need to go get stamps. So we're gonna put him right there standing in the snow. We will probably put a big one here. And these skinny ones, we're gonna have to use minis. This tree's super skinny, but a mini will fit in there. Oops. And one there. Oops, I think I got that one. Hanging off a little bit. And we'll put the mini over here. And this tall and skinny one on the left side. And let's do these three. Hopefully you guys can see all this, and I'm not too far away. Might as well flip these over since I got dimensionals. And we're gonna need the minis. More minis, more minis. There. And you guys know that if your dimensionals kind of show through, that you could use a blend and color the other side. Like say this is to the edge, like this one here. You can color it with the color that is going to be showing. Okay. So, I'm not sure. I think, okay, let's just put this one here in the center. Since it's sticking to me. And we will put this one to the side, and it can overlap because we don't want it over our page or hanging over our page. And then the little guy is going to go here. And then these two, I didn't put no trees by him because he's holding a tree. I guess I should move this back so you guys could see better. But I didn't put any trees by him, and I wanted to fill in some space here. So we'll just put that one. And you notice I didn't use no embellishments, no rib. The only embellishment is our Winkastella. So now let's put this scent on. But if you wanted before this, you could put a piece of ribbon down there. You can add some rhinestones around. You could add rhinestones or gems or something to the tree. I was just trying to make something pretty basic. So here's our Santa, and he's gonna go right there. So can you believe that's it? Now let me get the other one. I got all those scraps. So you would put a journal box right here. Yeah, something to say. I don't even know if both of these are going to fit all the way in the camera. But Kelly suggests putting a journal box right here so that you can journal something about your pictures that you're going to put in there. And you know, like I said, it's been such a long time that I've done a scrapbook page that some of these could be cut in half. You could put even like 2 more small ones, or just 1 more small one and just 1 big one. But that's our project for today. Let me know if you guys like to see more scrapbook pages, because then I can do them. I haven't, because I've been in, like I said, the 3D projects and then the cards, but whatever you guys would like to see, I can do. All right, everybody, I will see you next week. And if you want to, the PDF tutorial, just join my email list, and I'm going to add that right above this post, because I don't know, Facebook, I can't do some stuff at the end Thank you, Kelly, for joining me. You all take care. Bye.